There are two types of people that are constantly thinking about retirement. Millennials who want to retire early, and those in their 50s and 60s that are worried they haven't saved enough for retirement. Whichever group you fall into, we've got something for you. Hi, my name is Okayat Kolawole. I'm the founder of PaceUP Invest, a financial advisory and brokerage firm based out in Germany. And today I'll be talking to you on how to plan towards your retirement. But before we continue, please like this video and hit the subscribe button so that you can get more great content. Okay, so first question we need to answer is basically, when can you retire realistically? In order to establish when you can retire, you need to know a few things. The first thing you need to do is take out time and write down your retirement goals. Have a good idea about your income and expenses and consider your basic expenses such as household cost, food, housing, healthcare, and also factor in other additional expenses you might have, such as travel and other lifestyle purchases. And also there is the higher than average healthcare expenses that you're likely to have when you hit retirement. Next is to factor in income that you will likely receive. For example, rental property, if you have any. You need to estimate your pension income as well, if you have one. And then you match up the revenue and the expenses, and this will give you an idea of what to set aside for retirement. Speak with your financial planner to help you on this. You may need from 75 to 100% of your current income when you retire. Therefore, you will need to increase your target to about 100% or even more. So next thing is to plan to pay off your debt. If you decide to retire before all your debts are paid off, for example, mortgage, that is okay, but it is not ideal. Make sure you understand the implications of mortgage and have a plan to pay it off. Because the higher your debt payments are when you retire, the less money you have to spend on other things and other important things. So for example, when interest rates are low, as it is in most countries at the moment, you're better off putting some of this extra mortgage payment into a retirement account that holds stocks or bonds investment. That gives your money a chance to grow, which could benefit you more in the long run. So next is for you to start saving and investing in your pension. Start saving aggressively from today. Now that you know when and how you need to retire, you need to take giant strides towards it. One of the easiest things to do is to invest in your pension. Ensure you're putting the full amount that your employer will match. As special contributions are automatic, there is less temptation to touch the money. You should also invest in what we call a private pension. To top up your contributions further, you can invest in a fund or some other saving instrument. It is advisable to have an app or a bank that allows you to do automatically so that you know that it goes in automatically and you don't forget to invest. And the sooner you start saving and investing, the more time your money has to grow. Next is to increase your financial capability. Basically, inflation and the type of instruments you make may play important roles in how much you have at retirement. Know how much you're saving or how your how your pension plan is invested. Learn about pension plans, options, and ask questions. Ask questions is very, very important. Be financially literate. This is really, really important because financial security and knowledge always go hand in hand. Next is do not touch your retirement, savings, and investments. No, that is a no-no. Because if you withdraw your retirement savings now, you lose the principal and interest, and you may also lose some tax benefits or have to pay withdrawal fees or penalties. Retirement savings and investing are for the long term, not the short term. And lastly, get professional advice and help. Ask questions. Make sure you understand the answers as well. Get practical advice and act now. You're not on your own when it comes to making financial decisions in relation to retirement. And if you have some complex decisions to make, it's probably best to talk through to all your different options that you have with the financial advisor. So I hope these steps will give you an idea on how you need to start planning for your pension, because it's really, really important to plan to make sure we don't outlive our assets as we are all living longer.